Hey guys, and welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars 2013 Summer Set review, and this one is on the Republic Gunship. Set number is 75021. The ages recommended are from 9 to 14, while the piece count is 1,175 pieces, and the retail price is $119.99 US dollars, basically $120 in the US. And is the set worth it? Is it the best set this wave, like others are saying? Is it gonna be a good set to buy for the figures? And let me tell you, all of the above, yes. This is the set of this wave. And it's a really great set. I will address everything I think about the set in this video. And I'm sorry guys if I haven't been posting enough videos as frequent as I really want to, actually, because I had a big week. I was on vacation and I'm just getting back now, and it was kind of an off and on vacation, and that's why I was able to post a video here and there. And let's get on to the rest of this review. And here we have the Super Battle Droid, and we get two of these guys in the set, and they're just kind of a filler for the figures of the set, and I'm not really liking that we got two of these guys. We should have got two of these, and maybe, you know what, maybe just one of these and a Geonosian droid. That would have been better, I think, rather than just two of these guys. But I'm glad we got these figures in this set, rather than have nothing. So yes, another good figure to have and add to your droid collection if you do intend on buying this set. And here we have Padme Amidala in her Geonosian outfit. Well, not her Geonosian outfit, the outfit she wore in Geonosis. And she does come with a regular blaster, as we can see right there. And just a great figure. I'm glad we finally got this figure. We've never seen this figure before. Never got a Padme in the outfit that she was in on Geonosis. I'm glad that we're finally getting this figure. Here you have Padme's head, and you can see that she does have purple-ish pink lipstick on, which I'm not really into quite right now, but she does come with two little moles right there and right there, and just a great looking head to the figure. I'm glad we got it. And here's her hairpiece as well. As you can see, great hairpiece. I'm always glad when we get new hairpieces. This one is great. It's kind of in a bun, as you can see right there. Just really a great head to the figure. It does look like Natalie Portman, which is really cool about it. LEGO did a fantastic job. She also comes with a double-sided head, and here is it right now. Really big smile. I don't really know why she would be smiling this much, but I guess it works for the figure. And here you have Padme's printing on the torso. Unfortunately, we get none on the legs, but great torso printing. I'm glad we got to see those curves right there, and it really just makes her look a lot skinnier than she would if those curves weren't there. And you can just see the detail they put into the torso printing. I'm glad they put that detail in. It looks great. She does come with one white arm and one tan arm, and here are the scratch marks on her back from the Nexu creature we saw on Geonosis. Really good printing once again with that, and just great printing overall for this figure. And here you have the clone pilot. Just a great looking figure overall. LEGO did fantastic printing on it as well. Just one issue with the helmet mold, but I will address that when I get to the detail on that. But other than that, really great job on the figure. LEGO did a great job, and you can see that he has a small blaster pistol right there with a scope. I really don't understand why it has a scope, but I don't know. Only Han Solo's pistols like that. But yeah. And here you have the helmet for the clone pilot. Great looking helmet. Great Republic symbols right there and right there in the red. But there is just one issue with the mold for the helmet, and that is the fact that it has the fin on it. The helmet does not have that fin. It would just curve down and be like that, like I'm blocking it. It would just curve down like that and be it. It wouldn't go into the fin like the normal clone helmets. but that is not a big problem. Just great looking helmet overall, I think, in my opinion, and I'm glad to see an episode 2 version of the clone pilot finally. Not just the Clone Wars pilot we've seen before. And as usual, he just comes with a regular clone head. And here we have the torso printing. Unfortunately, we get no leg printing, but it's not a big deal. We haven't really been seeing that with these new episode 2 clones that we're getting this year. Great back printing as well. I think it's the same back printing as a regular clone trooper from episode 2. But you will see that the difference for the torso printing in this figure is the fact that he has that little thing that comes right under his neck, that little strapped on thing. I really don't know what it's for, maybe for breathing, helping him. I really don't know. But great printing for the figure. And here we have the Clone Trooper Captain. I think Lego did a fantastic job with this figure, as usual, and you can see he has great printing on the helmet, on the torso, and on the back. The only thing I've been not really liking about this figure is the gun we get with him, which is basically just a blaster rifle with this Technic piece attached to it, and I really do not like it. But as you can see, he looks fine without it. He looks really good without it, actually. I wish they did not put that Technic piece on the end. It would be such a better figure, in my opinion. But the only other thing is we don't get leg printing, and we've been seeing that on these new clones lately. But other than those two things, there's no problem with this figure. And now you can get a pretty good look at the helmet for the Clone Trooper Captain. And I remember this helmet brings back a lot of memories, actually. Me playing Star Wars Battlefront 1 and having this figure as a, not this figure, but the character as a sniper, and that brings back a lot of memories with this overall figure in general. But you can see that the helmet is up to par with what we've been seeing, and I really do like that dark red printing on it, along with the visor in the gunmetal gray. And as usual, he has just a regular clone head. Here is the torso printing for the figure. Unfortunately, again, he doesn't come with any leg printing, not a big deal, but really great printing on the torso. The only thing other than the fact that he has dark red arms, other than that sets him apart from a normal episode 2 clone trooper we've been seeing, is the fact that he has those 4 red dots right there, and it looks really great on the figure. And if we turn him around, there is the back printing once again. He is a really great figure, one of the best figures in this set, I think, honestly. And here you have Obi-Wan Kenobi in his episode 2 look. Great looking figure in my opinion. I really do like this figure a lot. We haven't seen an episode 2 Obi-Wan in a long time. Honestly, I don't really ever remember us seeing one. Actually, this might be the first episode 2 Obi-Wan we've seen before. No, there was one. There was one other one, and it was with his Jedi Starfighter. It was the only other one we've seen, I think. But this figure is great. He could be used in multiple mocks from episode 2. Maybe Camino mock, or a Geonosis mock could be great for that as well. So let's get into the extra detail. Here you can get a good look at the detail on his head and his hair. Great looking face. Really, there's kind of a blank expression. Maybe he's talking to someone. I don't know. But here you can see the hair. It's the same hair from the Prince of Persia guy, except in an orange color. Kind of more of a burnt orange. It doesn't show up like that on the camera as I can see it right now, but it is more of a burnt orange, not lighter orange like it seems on the camera. So yeah, there is the face of Obi-Wan. And I almost forgot, but he does come with a more of an angrier, meaner looking face, like he is in action. And here we have the torso and leg printing. Great looking torso and leg printing, really. That's all I can say. Great looking belt piece. Jedi robes look awesome as usual, and I'm really glad how they're doing the leg printing with these Jedi figures. I really do like the fact that they're printing the legs. It's really a big thing to me. Here is the back of the torso, and once again, great printing. Here we have Anakin Skywalker with his look from Episode 2 as well, and I know some of you are wondering, why does he have a green lightsaber? Why does he have a green lightsaber? And that is because on Geonosis, he did lose his lightsaber in the droid factory. Something happened to it. I think he dropped it maybe. But yeah, he did get it replaced with a green lightsaber when he was in the arena. A Jedi came up to him and Obi-Wan, and they threw them both some lightsabers, and his just so happened to be green. So that is why he has a green lightsaber instead of a blue one. But here is the overall 360 of the figure as usual. Looks great, great printing on all sides. Just one problem, and that is with the hair. That's the only part of the figure that I'm not so into. And here is the face for this figure. As you can see, great looking face. Not really looking like Hayden Christensen, but it's okay. Now his hair is a lighter orange than it looks on camera. It's actually a lot different looking, way more burnt than it looks on the camera. But yeah, I guess that's just the way it looks right now. But he does look really cool, I think. His hairpiece does not fit him, but I guess that is the hairpiece they're using for the more of the shorter hair these days, and it's not really working. I really don't like it that much, but it does, I guess, suit the figure okay. This might be the same hairpiece used for the Hawkeye figure as well, but I don't really remember. And he does come with a double-sided head, and that is what it looks like right there. Kind of his more angrier face, maybe dueling Dooku or cutting off the Tusken Raiders' limbs. And here we have Anakin Skywalker's torso and leg printing, and I'm so happy they finally did the right thing with the leg printing. See how right here, this is like, this part is printed on this color. I'm so happy they printed an opposite color, a darker color, on another color to symbolize that he is wearing boots and that the robes aren't the same color as the boots that they are wearing. And I'm so happy they did that. It looks great. And also, he has great torso printing, great belt printing. It looks great. I'm really impressed by it. See how there's so much detail in that torso belt right there? It looks great, along with his Jedi robes and his Padawan braid on the left side. If I turn him around, you will see that he does have back printing, and it is once again great printing. It's just really good looking, in my opinion. If you were wondering, this is how Anakin Skywalker looks with a blue bladed lightsaber, not the green one we get with him, but a blue one. The set also does come with a brick separator, and you can use it just like this. You can pick it up right here. Take pieces off of the two studs. Take Technic pieces out with this little rod right there, or scoop up tiles with the little thing that makes them pop out from the back. And this is a really nice brick separator that we've been getting, and it's much better than the old outdated green one that we've seen before. So here is the new Republic gunship. Now I'm going to show you a quick comparison right now. This is the brand new one. I'm going to give you a 360 of this one, and then I'm going to show you a 360 of the older one, and maybe point out a couple of the differences. So here you have the new Republic gunship. Here is the front. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to lift it by the handle. This might be easier. Side. The back. Yes, this is a lot easier to do. The other side, and the front again. So keep that in mind. And now, here is the old one, right here. Quite a difference, as you can see, in design already. And if we take it and move it like so, you can see the front, side, back. This would be up. The other side, and the front again. So The differences are, well, there's a major like design difference in how all the pieces are put together on each one of these. Let me see if I can fit both of these in one frame. This is going to be really hard. Let's see if it can be done, though. I don't think it can. If it doesn't work, I'm going to take it out. It might work. Let's see. There we go. The cockpit's way different. These are more of a bubbly cockpit rather than the old ones, and I really like the difference. Flip-fire missiles are a little bit different, you'll notice. The back of the tank is no longer in the set. And the new one comes with a handle and ball turrets right there and there. And I really like the fact that they added that. The only thing that I don't like is that the new one doesn't have this little piece right here. This part comes out on the old one, and the new one doesn't have that. It's just like a space right there. Nothing there. Both come with little speeders, but the newer one is way better than the older one in my opinion. But yeah, I really do like the newer one's design a lot better than the older ones. It just looks more like the gunship we see from the movie. And this new one is actually from Episode 2, and the older one is actually from the Clone Wars, so I can see that it can have a difference. And you could, I guess, own both of the same sets at the same time. The newer one and the older one we got before, but it's kind of weird, I think. I don't know. I don't know if I wanted to sell this one. I have two of the older ones, and they match nicely. I don't know what I want to do. I might sell one of the older ones, sell this one. I'm not sure. I just want to have two gunships permanently. I don't know if I want them to match or not. But yeah, I really do prefer this newer one a lot better. And here is the ball turret right here. You can see you can make it go like that. Make it go back. You can put it wherever you want to, basically. It could go the whole way back into the set if you want. And then it comes out that far and goes the whole way upside down, wherever you want to go. And if we take a clone right here, the clone captain, we can seat him in the cockpit. I don't know why you would want to do this. The clone captain should not go in the cockpit. This is how you put him in. You just... crap. First of all, you gotta have him seated properly. It's kind of hard to get him in there, but once you got him in there, you got it. And the cool thing is, this is hollow right there, so his little helmet fin fits right in. You can put the little controls right up to his hands if you want to, and there you have them, fitted right in the cockpit. Now this back part does move the whole way down. I don't know why, but I guess maybe if for a stop motion animation or something, you could have him climbing in from the back and then not the front just opening or something. I don't know, that would be a cool little scene you could see. But there is the bubble turret, we'll call it. Another place a clone trooper could ride is in this little cockpit right here, right on the side of the wing. You could just seat him right in there, and he sits in there perfectly. There aren't any studs that you can actually sit him in. He just kind of sits there. Maybe wobbles around a little bit, not too much actually. But yeah, there is another place for a minifigure to ride in the gunship. And here's one of the main features for the gunship, and that is the fact that you can fit a lot of minifigures in the middle part of it. If you just slide this door open right here, put that out like that, you can fit a ton of figures in there. You can fit a clone there. Probably comfortably you could sit 1, 2, 4 or so figures on the side. Probably 4 or so, or 5 figures in the middle. Give or take probably about 12, 13, 14 figures in the whole inside of the gunship if you really wanted to. And that would still might be a little uncomfortable looking, but it would still work. You can just see based on how this figure is right there, how much more would fit in. There was a ton of room, and I really like that. In the old gunship, there was not that much room. There was something going down the middle, right down there, and it did not look right at all. You couldn't fit any more figures in than you could on the sides. Not too many. It wasn't very comfortable looking for the figure. Kind of looked a little awkward, and a lot of people had to modify their gunship and take that part out and just make it flat like this is right here. And this looks a lot better, and I really like this feature for the gunship. Now, you did see the little door swing open, and it can be done by just taking it and pushing it open like so. Or you could do it, I think this is the way they want you to do it or something, but you could take it and this little tightening piece right here, move it in, and there you have it. It is open right now. There are two little features on the top of the back. One is this little turret gun right here that can move the whole way around. It's very adjustable, very movable. Or you can open this hatch up and you could fit Padme's gun right in there, along with the clone blaster pistol right in there. You cannot fit the clone captain's gun in there. It just comes out. You can take the Technic piece off though and just put it in like that, and then put the Technic piece in again, and then close it, and then fly off, and the figures can get their weapons out of the back. And another feature on the back of the gunship is the fact that this little door opens right here, and you can take out a speeder, and it slides right back in for placing it in the gunship. It is a really cool looking speeder, actually. It really looks nice, in my opinion. This looks like the same exact speeder used by Anakin Skywalker when he went after the Tusken Raiders on Tatooine in Episode 2, and it really is a cool design. And if we take Anakin, we can place him on the speeder right here. Crap. This is actually really hard to get on a figure, especially for a review, because reviews are always hard to place things in stuff. I know that was very... Okay, here we go. This is what he looks like driving the speeder. So it would be like when he has that dark look in his eyes, and then he goes past the camera, and he's like, ah, it looks like a dirt ball from the dark side. But yeah, that's what he looks like in the speeder. And here you have the flip fire missiles on the top of the gunship. This is how they look. And the first one on the top of each little rack right there is looking like this. When it has a trans dark blue stud. And crap, I just launched it by accident. The other three on each one has a dark green trans piece stud. And you don't really see those colors much anymore. But yeah, you can make it like that. Here, let me put the other two in real quick. But yeah, this is one of the main features for the gunship, and it actually does have little missiles on the top in the movie, or you can make it like that. I mean, either way, it looks fine. I think it looks pretty cool like that, actually. But yeah, there is the flip fire missiles on the top of the gunship. One other thing I'd like to point out is the fact that, see that little like hole right there, straight ahead? That little hole on this one and the last one, it causes me to lose a lot of little flip fire missile parts because it just likes to come off on me a lot. And this one, you have to take off the whole wing to get it off, and it's quite hard since you have to remove this piece right here. You pull this out, and then the wing will come off, and it's really hard to get it back in there. Another thing about the wings on the top of them is the fact that these don't move around. Thank God. There's pieces like inside of it that keep these all together, and since I am a perfectionist, I like to keep all the holes in line and whatnot, not have them just spin around like on the old one. And I hate it when that happened, and all these little things would spin around. It would make noise and but yeah, there's little pieces inside of it that don't make it move, and I'm not sure if it was on the last gunship or if it was on some other set. The pieces just kept moving. It was so annoying. So I'm glad that they fixed that. Here are the little turrets on the front of the gunship, and they can move around the whole way like so, or you can just have them facing forward, or you can have them spread apart like that. I like to have them facing forward, quite honestly. You can do anything you want with them. They're pretty much customly moved, and you can put See that little thing right there? I don't know why that's there. I'm not really sure. It just adds extra detail, but I really actually do like that it is there. Another little feature over here. Whoa, my light almost fell. That would have sucked. Right here, this part flips up like in the old one, except now instead of like a little command station, there is a missile rack, and I'm not sure completely why that is in there, but the ATTE also come with one of these. Kind of weird, I think. Maybe if you like flick for a missile off the top, you could take one off this and put it back on if you lose one or something. I don't know what the real basic idea is right there. And if you keep going, right here there is another little place for figures. Thank the Lord, there's a ton of places for figures in the set. And there's a little hole in there, I guess, to access the flick-fire missiles from that little area right there. And the cockpits, they are very accessible to the figures. If I get one right here, the clone pilot, you can place him in there very, very easily. There is 2 studs for him to sit on, and it's easy for him to get out. The control panels are pretty cool. The hands almost fit around them, and the pilot fits in there very nicely. And he doesn't really move around too much when it goes off to flight mode. I'm really happy that when you grab it by the handle and take it off, the figures in all these cockpits don't really move around. I remember in a lot of other sets they do that. And here's the new little handle feature. And see this right here, you can just pick this up like so and grab it however you want. I like to grab it like that and just carry it around. Actually, I like to grab it like with my 3 fingers. There we go. And it's really easy to carry, and it's really nice to carry. And here is basically what it's like with me carrying the gunship. With the handle, you can like zoom it in real easily, and it's really nice. I love that handle aspect of it, though probably I'll just grab it like this a lot. I'll use the handle quite a bit as well. And if you have any extra clone visors or little antennas for their helmets, you can just stick them right in there. I mean, the set doesn't come with any, but I remember the last one that little option was available. There's little compartments right there, and you can just just put those in real easily. I think the clone blaster would even fit in there. Let's see. Yeah, it actually does. Fits in there really nicely, and you can just put it up, and there's a little storage section for the gunship. Feature is in the inside of the vehicle there is that little crate right back in there, and if we take that out, you can take the top off and see what's inside. It is a little holocron. So yeah, guys, we get a holocron in this set. Here, let me give you a better view of it. Focus camera, you got this. No. Oh well, it won't focus. Basically just square studs on top of each other. We got a blue one in the middle, and there we go. Come on, focus. You got this, camera. You got this. I won't focus. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, you get the idea. You've seen it before in a Lego set, probably. They're not that rare. At least this year we got, I think, 2 holocrons. Before we weren't seeing too many, but I guess they're more common nowadays. And here are all the extra pieces that we get in the set. There are a lot. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these Technic pieces. We always see those in these sets a lot. Actually, in like every Lego set, we get at least 1 extra Technic piece, like one of those. We get a tan one right here, a little shorter than that one. 2 of those actually. 2 of these dark bluish gray rods. 1, 2, 3 of these light green cheese slopes, pretty much lime green. 1 of these light bluish gray Technic cylinders. 2 chrome lightsaber hilts, pretty cool. Another rod in white, another rod in brown. 1 of these little brown pieces right there. I'm not really going after all of them. I'm not naming every single one. Pretty much you get the idea of them. where they came from in the set. A lot of studs as usual. More little. I like these pieces a lot. They're like flat studs. A lot of cheap slips. Flat piece right there. One of these. So many Technic pieces. My gosh. See, these two right here are very rare pieces actually. You don't really see those too much anymore. Two of these and an antenna. So many extra pieces. I got so tired of naming them all, that's why I stopped. So I'm sure you're wondering about stickers for this set, and here they all are. This piece right here, there's actually two of them. They're the same exact sticker except opposite each other. It would go right on this part right here, and this one would be the one to go on that, facing like so right there, and the other one would just go on the other side. There's two Republic symbols. Each one would go opposite each other. One would go right there, and one would go on the opposite side. These two control panels right there. One would go right in that cockpit, and the other one would go in the other. These other control panels right here and here, they would go in here right on that piece, so the figure could use it to control the little cockpit right there. And these four stickers right there, they're all the same little triangle pieces. Those would go, one would go right there, and then symmetrically on the other side, and then one would go right there, and then symmetrically on the other side as well. Then these two stickers, these two stickers right here, this one would go right there, and then the other one would go symmetrically on the other side. So yeah, a lot of stickers for the set. I don't put stickers on my LEGO Star Wars sets because I really think it does ruin the sets and the pieces on them. Like, you can't take it apart, you can't take it off. It's kind of odd. I really don't know why they do that and why they don't just print it. I know it'd be a lot more money, but the sets would be a lot better as well. And here we have the two instruction manuals, two booklets. Here's the first one, the box art on it. In the front, you get how to build a Star Wars set with the numbered bags. There are 9 numbered bags for the set as well. There is the how to use the brick separator right there. And here's what bag 1 does, bag 2, bag 3, bag 4, bag 5, bag 6, and bag 7, 8, and 9. So 9 bags, that's actually a lot for the set. Here you have the random kid on the back, once again, screaming, win. Here you have LEGO Club Max with his magazine, the figures from all the sets, excluding the HH-87 Starhopper and the Old Republic ship, and here is where it discontinues. So it does include both those figures, well, not both, the figures from both of those sets, sorry. Here we have Yoda on the back of the second instruction manual, and here we have the checklist of the summer sets, excluding the 2 sets I just named. Here we have the poster from the Jabba Sail Barge set, which I reviewed last, if you want to go check that video out. And here we have the little features for the set, and all the pieces. Still more pieces right here and here. And then the complete set, whoops, in digital form. So yeah, pretty cool set. I really do like the set a lot. And 9 numbered bags is quite a bit for the set also. And here you have the gigantic box for the set. Here we have Yoda up in the corner along with LEGO Star Wars. All the specs, box art, poster inside, little advertisement thing. All the figures. I think they're in actual size form. Yeah, they are actually. A little bit more. Almost in actual size form. The top, which now all the figures are in actual size. And then if we flip it to the back, you will see the main little action sequence, along with the missiles coming out of their little compartment right there. Excuse me. Here we have the little hatch opening up for the speeder. Wait, is that the little hatch? No, that's the door closing. I'm sorry. Here we have the handle, the missiles. There's the little hatch for the guns. Whoops, sorry. There's the handle, missiles, gun hatch, speeder coming out of the back, the little bubble turrets right there, action scene right there, and all the different looks to the gunship from the back, the top, and the side. So yeah, I really do like the set a lot, and it comes with a huge box. It's a little thicker than the Jabba's Sail Barge box, but I think it's the exact same size, dimensions otherwise. And here is the poster that comes with the set. It's a great minifigure gallery poster. It's called the 2013 Minifigure Gallery. Gallery de Minifigures 2013. So yeah, here we have Yoda in the top, and then all the good guys, and all the bad guys, including even all the exclusive sets that come this wave, and every wave, in the 2013 sets. JK14, Jack 14, whatever you want to call them, is in the good guy section, not the villains. In the little micro mini series thing that the Lego Star Wars people are doing with Jack 14, he was supposed to be a villain. So why is he in the heroes with R4GO, his droid? We don't know. Maybe he turns good. That is my suspicion for him. But yeah, here's all the figures real quick. Really, I like the poses for them all. They're all really cool. I really do enjoy looking at this poster, seeing all the figures. And then there is the flip side of this poster, and here it is. Now, this poster is, in my opinion, the best Lego Star Wars poster we have ever seen. Ever. Or poster, in general, we've ever seen from Lego. Ever. It is so awesome. Look at that. Just look at it. Great, awesome poster. 3 gunships, boom, boom, boom. We have Anakin, we have Obi-Wan, we have the droids all around. Coming in from the back, we have Padme sitting there, clones in the cockpits. Now, one thing you'll notice is that the clones in the cockpits are the ones from the Clone Wars, not the new Episode 2 ones. I love that missile right there. It looks so awesome. But yeah, it's more of an artsy, like poster, not really a real, actual, like, looking poster. It's like awesome. I love it so much. It's so great. So yeah, you're gonna want to buy this set for the poster as well as the awesome Gunship. So on to the ratings. Is the set worth it for the money? It's $120 in the US, so it's kind of steep price wise. But is it worth it for the figures? It's a gunship, iconic vehicle from Star Wars, and especially Episode 2 and even the Clone Wars. Great figures. So yes, I can say the set is worth it. Great looking set. It's definitely better than the older one looking wise. The only problem is there's that little gap right there in between the doors. So that's not a big deal, but I mean it's kind of a problem for the set. That's the only flaw I can see in the whole set, actually. That and the fact that there's that little open door right there. But that's it. That is the only problem I have with the set. Great build. It's really fun to build. A lot of Technic pieces in it, but that's every Lego set anymore, it seems. But it's really a great set. Better than the older one. I really do like it. You can fit a lot of figures in it. So what do I rate it for little kids? I'm going to give it a 9.5 for little kids. Probably, I mean, I say little kids, but I mean under 10 and 10. Older kids, like myself, I'm going to give it probably the same, a 9.5 also, because if you don't have a gunship, I mean, it's a very iconic vehicle to have, especially if you're a Clone Wars fan like myself. And for adults, I'm also going to give it a 9.5. I mean, the price is a little steep. If it was $100, I'd give it a 10. All out 10. But, I mean, It's a really good set. Even if it was $110, I would probably give it a 10 out of 10. But I really do like the set. Really great build, like I said before. The structure of the set is great. The way it's designed is great. I really don't know what to say. I think the designer from the original Gunship in 2002 designed used the design from this set, and then well from the older set I mean, and then combined it with the design from the one before this one, the other Gunship, and they combined those two designs and made it this set, because that's pretty much what it is. It's actually a really sleek Gunship, also really sleek sorry guys, my tongue is all twisted. Really cool, really sleek. It's a great set. What can I say? I can't say it anymore. Great set. You need to buy it. It's really awesome. And here you have the, I think maybe final set showdown. I'm not sure if I'm going to review the HH-87 Starhopper. I'm not sure if I'm going to review the Old Republic set we've gotten this year. I really want to. I'm not sure if it'll happen, but this might be the last set showdown for its total run. So, which do I think is better? The Republic Gunship that we just reviewed, or the ATTE, which beat out Jabba's Sail Barge last review. So, which set do I think is better? Price-wise, what you're getting with your money, which one do I think you should buy before you buy the other? And I would have to say, completely and all out, the Gunship wins. I really like the Gunship set. Comes with some awesome figures. It's definitely a lot better than the older one. It's just amazing set. If you don't have the older one, definitely get this set, no doubt. Even if you have the older one, let this be probably the first set you still get, in my opinion. I have two of the older sets, so a third Gunship, I mean, it wouldn't even matter. I mean, it just adds to the playability with it. Great for mocks, especially. Even the ATTE is awesome for mocks. A lot of these episode 2 sets that we're getting, the Corporal Linus Tank Droid, the Gunship, the ATTE, great for mocks, I'm telling you guys. So yeah, definitely make this the first set you get. It's a really awesome set. I really do like it, guys. Sincerely, in my opinion, I'm not just telling you that for Lego's sake, so I can help them market their stuff. No, I'm really seriously thinking that this is the best set. So yeah, I just thought I'd tell you guys that. And thank you for watching my reviews, guys, if you have. Thank you for liking the video if you did. And please comment in the video. It would really help me if you told me how I was doing, how I would be able to improve my videos, what you think of them in general. I really do thank you guys if you've subscribed as well. And if you've kept up to date with my videos, it's really, really cool to be doing this, guys. And I'm really happy to be doing this for you guys. So please leave a like, leave a comment. Just thank you if you made it this far in the video. It's probably a very long video. So I'm really happy that you guys have watched it this far if you have. And I will see you guys in the next video I make. Bye-bye. All the reviews are done. Yay! I've done it. I've done it. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. A lot of new videos. Oh, I just cracked. Just cracked the bone, guys. Just cracked the bone. Oh, I'm tired. Good night.